So, I recovered from that butterfly incident and realized I had to grasp my life. And I had met this when I was in Israel. The guy that ran the Bakar, the cattle station, had been to the U.S. And he told me I had to go to the Black Hills. When I got back, I had to see the Black Hills. So I thought, okay, all right, okay, I'm going to see it by a bus. Like I've seen all of India and Pakistan. I'm going to go by a bus. So I ended up missing my bus that I planned to take and ended up in Watertown, South Dakota, which is right at the border of Minnesota. And I met this girl, and she, started talking, and she said, where are you going? I said, well, I'm going to the Black Hills. She said, on a bus. I said, yeah, I don't know, yeah. She said, well, I'm meeting my boyfriend, and we're going to South Dakota to meet his friend, and we're going to take our motorcycles through the Black Hills. Do you want to come? Okay. Well, maybe. And I know the boyfriend showed up to pick her up from the bus station, and he called his friend, and I heard him say, yeah, she looks okay, And I thought, I'm not going to pay with my body, Well, I fell in love with him. I did, I ended up in a farm in South Dakota on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, and it was a white guy, and his father had been farming there forever. And the Black Hills were outrageous on a motorcycle, as you could smell everything. But one of the things I discovered when I was there is that he had magical powers in that he was a Sagittarius, and Sagittarius are non-believers, but they accept other people's beliefs. And so what happened was I had all these weird ideas, which, I'm sure he thought were just kooky, but he never judged me. He would just let me stay. And so what I discovered was, because I was really in a strange situation. I had been for 2.5 years or whatever long that trip was. I was needing a break. And so I would hide behind him in a way, And I discovered that if I went 50 miles outside his influence, things would start happening. And if I ducked inside, they would stop. So I was just really safe. And after, I don't know, 2 or 3 months, might have been 6 months, I'm not sure. I know one day I just sort of felt, I'm okay now. I'm healed. And so I told the universe, I'm okay. You can let things happen. And so I was out in my car on the reservation, and I turned a corner, and there was this eagle sitting on a field right there by the edge of the road. And I stopped, and we looked at each other, and then he turned around, and he went like this with his tail. And it was like he was saying, welcome.